There was a bill in Maine a few weeks ago that would have made it illegal for a school to tell a parent their kid is transitioning or getting an abortion. Fortunately, the bill failed. What did the legislators do? They reintroduced the bill, and now it's being debated. So you could literally transition from boy to girl in Maine in high school without your parents ever being told if the bill passes. Check this out. There's a bill in Maine, which I thought was a pretty sane place. I really did. There was a bill that was defeated last week. It just came back in this week. It's called LD 227. It's meant to replace LD 1735, which was defeated, in January. It's a bill that says if you're a kid in school and you decide you want to be another sex, the school will help you transition, and the school is prohibited from telling the parents. The Republicans in Maine went berserk, and they defeated the bill. Bless them for that. So what did the Democrats do? They wrote a new bill that says the same thing. The bill says interference between parent and child is banned if the child wants to undergo gender-affirming surgery or an abortion and is not an adult. So if you watch a stupid show and you get the idea that you're the other sex, then you ought to be able to transition, and they're going to assign a counselor to you who's going to guide you through this sexual affirming transition from your old self, which was messed up, to your new self, which is authentic. Check out what this senator said about the bill.
LD 227 is the most disgusting and vile bill ever seen before in the Maine legislature. Does it sound like I'm repeating myself from a couple weeks ago? That's because I am. This is the same bill that was before Judiciary that got killed unanimously, that's now back before a different committee.
This bill promotes sex trafficking, kidnapping, child mutilation, and abortion while casting aside parental rights and law enforcement authority.
This atrocious bill, sponsored by Maine Democrats, attempting to hide their intentions from the people, not sending this out to the people where they can view it ahead of time. That is absolutely an assault, not just on parental rights, but on the democratic process itself.
I forgot to mention, they didn't publish the bill because they were afraid parents would freak out. You know, normal. Parents with brain cells like you and me. Oh my gosh, if my daughter was in that school, I don't know what I would do, but it wouldn't be pleasant.
Barry, so on Wednesday nights, I go to Bible study. And every now and then,
Where you study where the Bible teaches about changing your gender. That Bible study?
No, I don't use the Queen James. That's a real book. And there's actually a Queen James.
Oh, shut up.
No,
Really?
Go to Amazon. Go to Amazon and type in Queen James. You'll see it. It's there. I don't use that version.
Okay.
But
yeah, I'm getting educated here. I didn't know there was a thing.
It really is. It's pretty disgusting. But anyways, so every now and then someone new would show up, and this lady, she showed up last night, and she was telling us she's a school teacher, and she was telling us that the school came into her classroom, a counselor came into her classroom to teach the kids how to be gay. And she said it's running all through her. And it's
How old are the kids?
4th grade.
Oh, shut up. They're
4th grade.
So they're 10?
9, 10, 4th grade. And they're coming and they're teaching them. She says she already has 4 students that they've already converted to have them to be opposite of what they were born.
Oh, God.
And she says it's running all through her because we're in church, and she says, I can't believe this is happening. And she's like, she doesn't want to know what to do, right? She doesn't want to lose her job, but the school is pushing it. But so I asked her, I said, so and then one of the assignments was to get the kids to draw a rainbow and express how they feel, right? And I said, so if you asked to draw like a cross, being Christian, how would that go? Like, I'll give you an option. You can draw a rainbow or a cross. They said the cross is not allowed, just the rainbow. And it goes right along with this story. And when you said, if I had a daughter going to this school, I'm the same way. I would come unglued.
Well,
They'll probably have to call I don't understand what's happening to our society. It's collapsing.
I've said it numerous times. I have a grandson who was in a class with a furry. And for those of you watching today that didn't hear that show, a furry is a kid, or an adult, I guess, that identifies as a furry animal. So this kid identifies as a cat. So when the teacher calls on him, as teachers do, the cat meows at the teacher. And all the kids start laughing. And the teacher says that they need to be respectful of the cat who's in a classroom, disrupting the class by meowing at the teacher when the teacher asks him questions. This is not a joke.
Yeah, it's not a joke. Did they have the litter box in there?
You asked that before, and I keep forgetting to ask my grandson. My son pulled my grandson out of the school. It's a public school in a very, very highly rated district, as if they don't know any better. And the kid's a cat. So,
the reason why I say that, because I've actually seen videos, Barry, where they have litter boxes.
Oh my goodness!
They actually have litter boxes in the restroom for the kids. And if you're a female pretending to be or whatever, if you're a child, a girl, boy, and you want to be a dog, they put a fire hydrant in the bathroom, so you don't have to go in the stall. You just pee on the fire hydrant now. I mean, can you imagine? This
is institutional level insanity. They used to send you away for this. Now they encourage it.